Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Prisman. Today we're doing some epic auto towers because I just fancy it today, to be honest. You know, I just want to play some. And between that, I want to like try out new ideas and stuff with certain types of towers. I'm going to try and beat my Ascension 6 with the Inferno Tower today. At least that would be the plan. Whether we get it or not will be another question. But yeah. So, we've got this one where we got a particular tower appearing. I'm going to try and get a very particular tower I want to try out for a strategy, so bear with me a second. Okay, so we're back. What we're going to try was with the Genie Tower. I want to mess around with this, and we're going to start with it immediately there. There is one other tower I would like to have with this, and we're going to try this. And we're going to see how we get along with it. That is the ultimate plan. Beggar Tower. No, that's not really happening. I guess we just still infuse, though. We should still infuse. We'll do it on myself, because the extra health can actually be useful, or attack there. So, the question will be, will I get the other tower that I want? Probably not, because I'm never that sort of lucky person. Now, a lot of people are already thinking, like, why am I not investing in this now? Because at the moment, like, I want to get the tower, right? I want to be able to use the ability of what it will end up doing. So, that is where we're going to focus. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. So, that is kind of, yeah. Thinking, yes, there is a succubus. I have learned from, you know, my obsession with that I probably should stay away. So... So we shall stay away. Look at that, we're still alive because I keep buffing myself. Okay, game is getting kind of ridiculous. We're going to start now buffing this. So, the genies have been adjusted a little bit. Basically now, they still get the infusion and everything else and the +1, but the bonuses you get for it, as well as like this extra bonus as well, Manifold Token later, all kind of like stack a little bit more efficiently. So later down the line, you can really get better things that you want to be using. Do I want to put a Tower of Debt in now? I think that's a really bad idea. I do think that's a bad idea. I would like some more rerolls, but I'm not getting them, so guess we'll invest into that. It's nice that it still buffs this, though. It's nice that it still buffs this, but yeah. Didn't quite get what I wanted overall, that's fine. I will take the upgrade here. The upgrade might force a little bit more. I could go this, actually. Just because we are spending as well. Because this will gain health also, which will help me kind of survive stuff. We'll probably take a hit here again because I didn't do anything else, which means we'll probably lose the next one. I swear this game punishes me in stupid ways. So there are two ways I kind of want to use the genie. One of them is the safest bet is the service way, which will be the way we'll probably end up using it in a moment if we don't get the way we want to. But the other way I want to use it is the more efficient way, which adds a rare tower to the store. All towers are uncommon. We'll do that one. We get the start again. That's kind of nice. I will take it. And I guess I'll put this down just so I have it in case like this actually works, and we'll try and buff myself. Some really good towers there, actually. Really good. Like, this will give me more stuff, and then we can go from there. We'll put a reroll in, because I do like that idea. And then we'll carry on. But yeah, it's been a while. There we go, finally. My beauty. So, Prism Tower. This has the benefit of, basically, getting more mana, which is really nice, and it's really useful for doing that. Oh, I really want this, because, like, that would be useful later. but it would punish me now. This gives me more mana to spend, but I can't really buy anything and this, so I'm just going to buy this, and we can now put that in there. So infusion gets times by 2. This will infuse the thing to the right on repeat, which is kind of nice. So when this starts going, this will... I can't say no to that. Once I start infusing this, it will actually do like X when I put 5 or more infused mana into it, and then that will infuse that, and then it will repeat, kind of like giving it more and more stuff. So there is method to the madness. We'll just take stats here because stats going to be useful. Do 1 reroll because we can, and that failed, so now we'll do the infusion. That's 5, that gets then 3, which is then multiplied by 6, which is then just a lot more stats. If this gets again, it goes up to times 4, I think, or is it triple? Gotta love I got 2 umbrellas one after the other. I swear the game hates me, even just after I just lost a round. So here we're gonna actually just like heavily invest into this now to start ramping it up a little bit. As we didn't have anything else to do, I'd rather get more stats on these so they can maybe survive these stupid umbrellas that seem to be coming my way on repeat. You know, 3 of them in a wave. I feel like someone's targeting me. We'll take that here because we're on Ascension level. We get another Genie, which I will take. The reason for that is it will rank up the thing a little bit more. So it is worth it. And again, we'll still put more into that. So we are getting some good rolls. Again, 3 umbrellas. Jesus, this game hates me. And it also gives me more stuff on that. I can't say no to this. That's the problem, right? So before we do that, we'll do this. That goes in there. Then we'll do that to spend on there. Put more stats in there and carry on. So 2 more of these and we'll have a good time. Will we have enough stats to win the game? No, we probably will not. But that's kind of the build I wanted to go for. Like, maybe I was overestimating how much I wanted to use this straight away, right? Yeah, maybe it is back to the drawing board. But that's kind of the play I want to make. Or if it's not that, okay, we'll just... I guess we'll take this. Like, it's still good. Yeah. I could force it again if I want to. No, we're going to force it. Bear with me, we're back in a moment. Okay, and we're back. We got the Genie Tower again, so let's go. We're going to see what we can do with this, and if we can actually get like a decent setup for once, that would be kind of nice, you know? Not punish me. I have noticed the difference between the Inferno Tower setup and then like this setup. We're going to go and put a Cerberus Tower down because I think that is going to be more efficient. Why is it more efficient? Because of the triple damage bonus it does, which is like really, really good. So now we've got this, we can actually do this and also infuse, which gave that some stats. 6-9, nice. And that's... Stupid game. Stupid game. We do need a reroll and stuff and things like that as well. I will actually probably go for an imp here, just because that's going to help out in the long run. And we'll still infuse this, because this now does up to 5 next time, so it does equal the amount I put into it, which basically doubles the stat distribution, which is still really, really good. And then we can also like buy Cerberus Towers every so often. So what is going to go like in between all this stuff? Well, there is the Medusa Tower, the jellyfish thing, which is what we'll end up working ourselves towards. We do get that, and the imp as well. So this is kind of what I was looking for. I should have used this first, but never mind. So I want like a succubus combo a bit as well, because it's like, why not, right? And we take another bit of damage. That's great. But that does give me more mana to spend, so that is what we'll do. We'll spend the mana. That can go there. We can use this. That gets more stats. And we're going to keep this for now. just because eventually I might want to use it to try and get as many stats as possible. Oh, thank God I got the succubus, because that actually saved me. Take the star token, because I do like the star token. I will buy this, because that will actually help my build out kind of nicely. And then we'll just infuse again. Now, the good news is that actually, like, does take a lot of hits, right? Like, all this stuff takes a lot of hits, and all we're doing is building small things up on repeat. So, we can put this down, then infuse that again, that gets built up. Remember, this does like 66 damage by itself to the first thing that hits it. And if I do get more dogs, which is what I'm looking to get at some point, probably should have put this here. Yeah. For reasons. Ah, the Medusa. I really wanted you. Okay, so we're going to buy this. I'm going to keep the 5, put that on there. So this now takes 2 hits it can take and will deal 90 damage. So we should be safe. And then we can have a look at maybe getting that with the extra we'll have. If I buy this, I don't have 2. Never mind, we'll carry on. There we go. And, ooh, the common stuff. Temporary bonuses, don't care about. I guess I'll take the thingy token. Okay, so there's 2 that I really want. I wanted the Medusa, but this is also the Imp Tower bonus as well. It's kind of good. Just the build we're going for. So Imp Tower it is then. Rather than the other one. I was looking for the Jirova Tower, that would have been nice, but I'll take this. It's really good for what we're doing. And then, just because this is going to have lots of stats, I'm going to give it that, so it automatically will at least hit twice on that first go. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I even got a succubus in this build. I don't know what's happening with me, like, I cannot stay away. We'll take as many tokens as we can get here. So that can go down. And then we'll do that there, because it's just at least 1. And then I probably should take the genie, because scaling it is going to be kind of useful. And I can actually just buy another one next turn. I could have froze it and just, like, kind of tried the whole thing for the next turn, but would rather, kind of, like, get the things I want when I want them, right? So we can, like, do this now. I'm just going to invest in the genie because I had a lot of stuff I wanted to buy, so that was all good. We tripled this up. We still got this going. That's got 3 on it. And like this will still buff this, so there is reason to get succubuses as well. Will succubi? Yes. Give me more mana. More mana at the moment is going to be more useful to me. That goes there. That goes there. We're at 7, so invest. So yeah, we just needed to do it 3 times, because it will survive the first hit, and then it may survive other hits as well. So getting an upgrade on that will be really good. We can do that here. We can put this down for the 1. We can then forcibly get this guy, which is nice, and then just invest into him. Eventually, the incubator will like start gaining stats as well, which is kind of nice, and maybe we can level that up, but who knows? But now this is like level 3, at least bypasses the health limit that I already have, which is a good sign, a good sign indeed. Another succubus is good. I can't reroll, so we just put the stats in somewhere. You know, not quite the extravagant type of playstyle, but, you know. It works. It works. But this is what I kind of like, I'm always better known for in my friend group, is like trying out strategies in stupid ways that don't actually work in the way you intend them to work. Right? Like, people will then look at me like, how on earth did you get that to work that way? And I'm like, I don't know. It just did. It happened. Can we not talk about it? Because I'm kind of embarrassed. You know? This is at 20 now, so that's getting a lot more stats. When we get to like level 5, we can give it this thing, which gives it more bonus. Visual glitch there. That's interesting. So yeah, I really just want more of like the low-cost stuff to actually appear and I can actually like buy it, but I'm not really getting them, which is kind of annoying. Like even putting the value into this is actually better than putting it into this because I actually get more buffs on this than that way. And like he can handle his own as well. Now that's the other thing. Like does triple damage for the first 3 and then like actually does one shot one of the other guys. So it is a game of who let the dogs out, really. That goes there. That goes on top of there, and then I guess we buff again. Yeah, so this guy literally does almost like 300 damage in the first hit, and we'll hit 3 times doing that. Ooh, just more damage. I would take some removal, actually. I do need the ability to stop getting random BS stuff. That would be nice. Getting this now is a good idea, because I can't get anything else. And then what we're going to do is, like, get rid of that and that to at least help my chances. And then I got to get rid of some other commons or uncommons to make sure I can get, like, more Cerber. If I can't get those, I might just get, like, a Drover Tower as well if that pops up. There is that option also. Put this down. What do we get here? Aspiring, Unifying, or Ascendant Towers. Well, I don't really reroll, so those are kind of good for me in a particular way. Like, the Unifying Towers would be good to have. So we'll do that. Because they give me stats. I don't really care about stuff getting higher in level. So them just having more of them. Like, this would be kind of cool at the end of a turn. But limiting my mana is kind of not what I want, because I want at least... It doesn't really matter that. Probably not, but... Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so we want to get rid of some uncommons as well, and commons. So we'll get rid of that, because we don't want it. We don't want the root tower either. We want to keep this guy in, and this guy, that's fine. Because we want to ascend these as much as possible. Could do that reroll there, just because getting these guys to have stats when they get leveled up is pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to trigger this, but getting that's important to get to level 2. We want to get the Succubus level 2 if we can as well. We took a hit from that, which is not great. Let's do more towers. If I can get what I want. There we go. Succubi. You are down. We can do this. We get a 5. So that's really good. We could do another 5 as well. Because it's all the XP bonuses and stuff like that that's more useful when they get combined. But I do need to still keep triggering this, so... It doesn't seem like much, but it's kind of important. Because he is kind of like my frontline defense at the moment, although he's not very strong. Like, he gets extra stats for that as well, and extra XP, so it is kind of like a good idea to do that. Anything else we want in here? Not really, so... Good reroll. The Bloody Tower upgrade would be nice as well, but that's probably going to get destroyed. The only reason it's kind of good at the moment is the fact that it keeps the regen on this, giving this more health also. But yeah... It's probably the weaker of the towers, hence why I kind of put it in the wrong position in my opinion, but hey-ho. Hey-ho indeed. Nothing else around here, so we will use this. We'll put that down on you. I guess 30 mana is gonna kind of fine, but... I like my genie. And I haven't seen a Medusa tower either, like, come on game. I want to show it off, but it won't let me. Everything takes hits there. Okay, a Bloody Tower we can put down, that's good. We'll put this down. And that. Put one of you. Do that because it's also worth stats. You get an upgrade on that as well. And guess just put the extra stats in there. Maybe you'll do something. Okay. Another succubi. There you go. That's a 0 cost. See, it's actually better to put that there, but... And that, and this. Now we have the champion tower, so we can do this for the 3. And it's a 0, so the costing decrease is actually pretty good. That goes on there. Doesn't actually decost anything at the moment, to do reduction anyway. We don't re-roll, so that makes a difference. And I guess that goes here for now. Yes, he does his damage quite well. I think he's good against bosses, right? Like, it's a really good boss destroyer at the front that I have. And I am getting annoyed that I'm not getting, like, all the stuff I want. Like, the Drover Tower is really nice, and I really do like the Drover Tower, but... I actually can put it here. Why not? Levels this up instantly. Nothing else I want from here either, so roll. Unifying Tower, Unifying Tower. And then... Oh, I buffed the wrong one. Should have gone for this. It's a 34. 34. It would be nice if I got the 7% as well, but... You know, the recurring bonus on it. But I do not, unfortunately. Ah, not quite. Fine, we'll do a random one. We'll just see what we get and just go from there. 2 random towers, please. My strategy did not work. But I wanted to try it. Okay, we have a chance to make the mole work. So we'll try it. And we'll try to make the mole work. So how does the mole work for those that are interested? Okay, how many spots have I got? I got 1, 2 that be taking up. Then I probably put like a cauldron, and then I have a chance to put this down as well, but it doesn't gain temporary stats if I do it that way. It's still kind of worth it though. And buff this. I do like the fact this is also the same with the roots. The roots buff is so good. The fact that when infusing it, you fuse the same into all roots is such a good trade-off. Because beforehand you didn't have that option. And I was a little bit kind of like, oh, okay. Guess roots are just useless now. But they get to 16-16 early on, and like this will have to take the first hit when it gets hit, which is kind of not great, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. We gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. But if he gets enough HP, we're all good. Plus the poison actually helps out quite a lot. Different types of strategy, different types of gameplay. We're gonna try and do the best we can. Nothing good here, so you just get lots of stats. And we do get our mana fill token for spending all that mana. Like, if he survives the first hit, he's, like, pretty much golden. What do I want here? I kind of just want more stuff, but stats are really good early. Like, they really do help out, and that's such a good draw right now. Because it just makes this level 2, that's all I need it to be, because it just removes the downside of it. This is why I like the Drover Tower so much. The immediate level up, if you've got something like 10 or more health, is so good. Like, the extra attack gain is also kind of nice as well, but it's not what I'm getting it for. Sulfur Tower down. Don't need any of those. Guess I'll try and level that up and then just invest into this again. Now, something to allow this to get more levels would be nice. And like more stats. Because then that would infer onto the mole, which would be more useful. I guess we'll take that. So I think that's going to be the limiting factor now, is like how much stats can I actually get in the mole. Level 2 Sulfur Tower. Go for that level 2. Try and go for that level 2 Drover. I don't think I need to. Look, the stats are going to be big enough with just the roots anyway. Might as well just try and get more mana if we can. And then invest what we've got left into this guy. So remember, the limits on the Ascension for me are the fact that I can't have more than 500 damage, which is something to watch out for. I can have more health. Health is always going to go up, but the limitation is particularly on one particular area. And we're not getting any other ones I want either. Well, if I'm not getting the ones I want, we can always go this route instead then. Seems wrong, but it is correct. For my feeble little brain. Stuff being cheaper and giving me a guaranteed low-cost stuff is actually pretty good. Because what that will mean is I can get things like the Imp Towers on repeat now. And do that sort of stuff. This guy will get buffed just so we can have cheap ones. We'd love to freeze one of these, but we can't, so we'll just spend the money. Now, there is the option of me trying to get maybe like a Blood Tower in this as well, because of the setup that we have currently. But I don't think that's going to be necessary anymore. I think with the root towers that we got and the fact that everything's going to be nice and cheap, I think we're going to be in a good state. So, could go reroll. That would be a good idea. Let me just put this down actually, and just then buff our root tower even further. Remember, this guy can actually have more stats though. Like, he only, like, his limit is his limit inbuilt, so, you know. Kind of annoying way to go about it, but still. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this, because I don't want any more of the uncommons coming up. We could sell off towers and stuff, but, we got 2 of the mana fill tokens, so that's something else to watch out for. We're going to get an upgrade, so we can actually maybe get, like, some of these, which is kind of nice. As well. I don't really want the Drover upgrade. Like, I would like it, but I don't think it's worth it. This is kind of cool to put this down. I'm kind of saving for a particular one, so... Decisions, my friends. Decisions. Well, this can be 48, so we're pretty far off that getting max at the moment. But still, this is getting pretty big. Pretty big. I really wanted that Cerberus one to work, because, you know, I think Cerberus sometimes gets... He's both over and underestimated, I think. Right? Like, this is the thing I wanted earlier, was this, when I had the option to build it, but now there's no point. Like, I'm not going to go for that anymore. Because the Rejuvenation Elixir would have been worked really well, and then getting the potions and turning this into an Obsidian Tower with the chance to get the buffs and stuff would have been like a awesome way to go about this. But alas, she was never meant to be. Yeah, but I mean, for those of you who kind of stayed around, I appreciate a lot of the new subscribers have the channel and stuff like that as well. Glad you enjoy the content. As I always say, as long as there's something here that you do enjoy, that is the main thing. I don't mind what it is, as long as it is something you are happy with. Because at the end of the day, so we all do this just to have a bit of chillaxing time with ourselves, right? We want to chill, we want to relax, we don't want to worry about much other stuff, and just we want to watch some moron play a game, and he's pathetic at it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This guy's an idiot. That's right. Congratulations. Now, there is a spire that I could put in here as well. That thought has occurred to me. What are these at the moment? What's the maximum? 64, 64. They can go to. We want to get this mole to at least one more level higher, if we can. If I get, like, chances to do that, that would be great. Or even the succubus up, that would be also pretty good. I can actually level that one up. Just gives me more stats on a permanent basis. Oh, it also shares it with the incubator now. Did not know they did that. That is very cool. That's also very nice to know. That's it, mole. Do your thing. Yeah, I would have loved to have you, but no, we can't do that now. There's no point putting that there, so I'll put it here. None of those are important to me, so there you go. I'm getting a lot of stats, my root tower. I get a lot of stats. I hope they haven't fixed the cauldron thing, where it used to gain some stats as well. Because I like that. That was really good. Gave the cauldron really good, more versatility when you were playing it. As we are eating lots of stuff, this is actually pretty good. And I'm going to put him down. Since, well, looks of it, I'm not getting the other stuff I wanted, so that is fine. We'll have to just accept that, and this will now get +5, which is +10 every time I eat something every turn. So I will accept that. First one is free, no duplicates. We want the duplicates, to be honest. And, or do we? Yeah, you got the 25-25, why not? Glutton Tower again, why not? I'll take that. Don't get to eat anything from this side this turn, but that is fine. And invest. I think this does get more bonuses when you level it up, so that's what I'm trying to go for. And we get the best tower in the game. The Ancient Tower. The Ancient Tower is like the best tower to have, I think. I don't think there's any other tower that beats that just because of what else you get alongside it, right? We'll go for mana though this time. We're not going to try and go for the rolls just yet. And we'll invest those into there. Get one more glutton, that'd be good. And this guy now is going to start not being able to gain any more attack unless we get into the mole. So we've got to work on that. Succubus can get a level though. So we'll do that. We'll check this at the front because might as well. We'll then roll this to try and get a defense tower, which we do. I mean, we would get that anyway, but you know. And I could even put those Chenga towers down for this as well. We'll do this for the upgrade because like another glutton tower is really good, or some others things as well. Don't really want any of those, so we're just going to switch straight up to this and put 2 of these down. That's right, 2 defense towers, and then we'll probably put another one here as well, and do another one also. The good news is more health on this is always still good, right? Like, I can you can never have too much health. Is that right? I will put a reroll tower. I'll just put this one down because I think that's a good idea. It's a better investment. So I can actually do this. Yay! You get +10/+10. You do get +10/+10. Nice. And now we can at least maybe try and roll for the mole tower on this level a little bit. Put that in there so we can at least start the re-rolls. Another mole. Delightful. We'll take that. Roll again. I did get another mole. The mole has leveled up. He is now past the level threshold. He's genius. I am a genius. I mean, he will get knocked down like immediately as soon as the guy comes. So there's still the idea of getting him up more levels still, but hey, it's better than losing him. Or him going to the point where he doesn't take the first hit anymore. I'm ashamed by that. Ooh, double succubus. I mean, yeah, I'll still do it. I know I shouldn't, but I will. Do the reroll. Oh, that would have been so good to have that earlier. But no, we got to do this now. I need the mole. I also want towers of defense as well. Like, there is the whole point of getting this up as high as possible, right? Because the mole can't deal with everything as much as I would like him to. As much as I would like him to. Another succubus. I will take it. And we'll put another root down as well. I guess we stopped investing in the roots, which is probably not a good sign. But... one more reroll. Another mole. Brilliant. I can't freeze, otherwise... No, we don't need to freeze that anyway. Let's just let it roll. So this should get +3/+3 now. And it might get to the point where it's buffing these guys also. So there is that effect of it if you go like long term. That's kind of wanted to do earlier. That's why I wanted like the Blood Tower as well. And you guarantee like having more stuff to do later. Reroll first. Cool. I guess put that there because I'm not having great luck. Another mole. I can't roll to get the other thing here, which is kind of annoying. So we'll just use this to invest our stats. Could have saved it, to be honest. There is like the point I should be using this as well, because it would get more, but like I would waste them on this at the moment. And this would die. But like he's almost ready to take on the big bad guy. There's no point going for that. This is okay. A roll. Oh, you beauty. You beauty, mate. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. My Australian came out for no reason. The main thing now, it just means like that is just like set in stone. I literally cannot lose now with that. Doesn't matter what I pick up here, it's just all whatever pretty much. The mole carries the game at this point, which I'm happy that I managed to actually get a win on this afterwards. We'll try going for a strategy, because I'm never normally that lucky. I guess that you get a Glutton Tower, because that's the only thing I would ever buy. Don't know why I'm rolling, but I am. I guess I'll put that there for now and just pass. Just because it still keeps that in play. Do this so we can get another Glutton Tower. Get you down there, but that's down there to get the level up for no reason other than the fact that I think I want it. I want it. Well, this stuff is coming back to me from like watching TV shows and stuff like that now. I'm back in my mind being like, oh yeah, I remember all those cool TV shows I used to watch. Put this down so you just maybe do something and you can go there and get destroyed. Again, destroyable stuff beats this and passes on buffs. Alright, you go there. We don't need you to have any more, but we could put that there. But no. No. We've already got our setup. We don't need any more of the setup. I could go for more moles. Do the moles, I think, when they get level 3, 8 bonuses as well. Bonus stats. It's so good. That is 64, 64. So we want to level this up if we can. Get up reroll. Cauldrons. Don't care about them. I guess we could keep giving him more attack, but again, what is the point? Yeah, I can't even do the buff thing, so I guess, yeah, put this down. So my Glutton Tower is actually getting like 30 stats every time we actually destroy something, which is kind of cool. You go there. Do another reroll, can't we? Yeah, do the reroll. Nothing on here that's actually worth it for me, so we'll do this, and then we'll put that there. Just because it destroys itself, and I guess we'll just invest the stats smartly. That's at a level up. We can upgrade that, take stats, take mana, or just take tower slot. Take the tower slot, why not? Okay, 13,000. I think we got enough stats to win. I think we have enough stats to win. You know. I don't see how we could lose, but just in case. You got to 80, don't you? Just upgrade that as much as possible. And I guess I'll buy you and put you down, because you're still, at least you're 10 damage. And we'll see. Oh, I've got to put the buff on this somewhere. If I lose, that's my own fault. But I don't think I'll lose by that much. There we go. The mole did it. I wish I could have got the Cerberus Tower to win with the Genie, because that was one build I always wanted to try. Or if I managed to get it with the Crystal Manor Tower thing. Because that would have been also a good idea. Yeah, an interesting run. Something a bit more unique than the usual stuff I end up playing when I just go to the same stuff again. But again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.